junk food every day. We want to change it. We want to change it. We want to change the quality of our life. There is a lot of spaces that are destroyed. We want to raise them. We want to use empty spaces and make something good, something better. Everyone wants to use view of the concrete neighborhoods that are grey, depressing, without any green areas. They are just attracting the heat. They are attracting the heat, but how to change it? Just make them more green. And this is what we are doing. But exactly what we are doing? We are just taking houses, abandoned houses. We are taking care of those places. And we are just rebuilding them, renovating them. In which way? I will tell you. I will tell you once, so listen. We are just making them totally sufficient in the content. We are using the newest environmentally friendly technologies. Because who don't like fresh fruits? Who don't like fresh vegetables? And if you will live in our houses, you will have it, because inside you will have a lot for gardens with fruits, vegetables and greens. Those kind of places always are better and less depressing, because everyone will like green environment. Plus, everyone unnecessarily wasting a lot of plastic, materials and resources. In our houses, they won't, because we will use technologies that we can use 75% of waste. Then, we want to hear more. I will tell you, our aim is not just greenhouses, but we also want to make people more aware about the environmental problem, because what will happen after 5-10 years if we live in an environment like this? We will just throw away our trashes on the places, on the road. We will just destroy our earth. And if we will destroy our earth in the future, our kids won't have the place to live. And if there won't be kids, there won't be hope. So we are just improving hope for everyone, because education and green areas are very, very important. We are placed in Poland, in Wrocław. At the beginning, we want to start locally, but later we want to expand our company to entire world, starting from Italy, Lithuania, and Romania. And give me my phone, my country. So, welcome in renewable city. Power of the better world. So basically, in our offices, you can visit us. In 1 year, you can visit our office, and you will see, because our first building will be our own office. So every future client, every future customer can come to us and see how the buildings will look like. Of course, we won't use any plastic. We'll use our own cups. Every employer will have his own cup. Then, of course, it's very important to work with your own images and to advertise your own company. So, of course, every employee will have beautiful white shirts with our logo. And, of course, we'll produce just one paper piece, because we want to achieve total digitalization. But unfortunately, sometimes to promote our service, we need just some brochures. Like this. And then this is how our houses can look like. Like this, and like this. Starting from the houses to entire neighborhoods. Thank you.
Okay, we are going to be very brief, but to the point. So drinking a coffee at a coffee shop feels really relaxing, no? But what if this coffee felt creative as well? So let us let us tell you how. In our innovative cafe located in the beautiful center of Nicosia in Cyprus, you can enjoy a flavored, delicious coffee along with local snacks that are served by the staff. What this means? Actually, you will have the unique chance to interact with them and get familiar with sign language. Don't you worry if you don't know any signs, you can be taught the basics by watching the posters we have on cafe walls or by attending our language exchange nights. Apart from this, what is really special about our cafe is that it maintains a sustainable Greek approach, such as no single plastic use policy and zero waste to the maximum potential.
Also, our dev staff takes over workshops about upcycling, so you are free to join us anytime you want and learn how to make new and useful stuff out of trash. You will be very excited when you join us. But of course, the very important thing is that we have stations specifically designed for food donation, where you can leave your food and help our fellow citizens in need. In return, we are offering you a special royalty card, where you can get a discount on coffee or your favorite snack. If you still have that, if this is a place for you, you should come and let us inspire you.
Thank you.
Hello there everyone, my name is Nicola, and on behalf of my teammates and colleagues Teresa, Barbara and me, I would like to present you our initiative and social enterprise called Repack Your Lives. Hereby I'm presenting you the logo of our enterprise, and now I actually have a question for you and a task. I would kindly ask you to close the eyes, and all of you, please, and to think of your everyday life. To think, what are you doing when you're going to job, like to university, to all of the daily stuff, and to finish all of the schedules and tasks which you have. How do you go through the streets? Which sounds do you hear? What is happening in the life around you? And what are you mainly doing when you're in your home city and when you're around your hometown and going abroad or somewhere else? You're just going, and you're seeing some things, listening to some sounds, some music. All of a sudden, some sounds appear, and they make you maybe feel pleasant, maybe unpleasant, maybe you're wondering what it is for. Then you get back to the realization of life, and you fully open your eyes, and you see the world around you. You see the future. You see that life around you is not as clean as it should be. How is that making you feel? Which reaction you make when you see the thing, like you on the back, and feel free to maybe stand up and see the world around you. So what would you do when you see the reality like that? Would you make any reaction, or you will stay seated and silent? For example, I would be the one who would collect and throw away this. Would you do the same or not? I don't know. But how would you feel if there is actually a social enterprise which would help you to take away the trash and to make something out of it? So to create some other products which you could use in everyday life, and you could repurpose and make plastic out of, make products out of plastic into something useful, such as plastic bags, materials for the backpacks, also plastic bottles for the wallets, and many other different things which could be used as a resource how to make your everyday life better. And also completely ban plastic packaging, because if we continue living our lives like this, we will all drown in trash every single day of our future. So in order for us not to drown in trash as the earth, I would kindly ask you to join the initiative and pick the trash and get it to our social enterprise which is called Repack Your Lives, and together all of us can easily repack our lives. Thank you.
Presentation of our organization, Green Transport. Go fast, go green. Our organization wants to make cities a more sustainable and a greener space for people to live by providing alternative transport options for the people. Our organization is a non-profit organization and we are based in Germany. Here you can see our 3 founding members and we are operating since 1 year. My partners now will explain you what are we doing exactly, what is our mission.
Hello, my name is Erasmus. I'm the founder of the organization, with the guys, of course, and our mission is to, starting from Germany, from Hamburg, to make big European cities more green, attractive, but most importantly, accessible to everyone, even if it's a citizen or a tourist. I will give you an example. Let's say that you can't afford buying a car, or you don't have a driver's license, or you're not in the mood of driving because of the huge traffic jam that you were going to face every morning going to work. But you have a bike, or you have even a scooter or a skateboard, and you want to ride it, but there is no special road for you. So, we are here to help you. We want to provide the most efficient and cheap at the same time way for you to move around your city. We offer a huge variety of seminars or workshops or events that everyone can join, even for free by just volunteering. We're offering discounts and vouchers for all our customers and participants for them to buy a scooter or just a bike.
So also we want to make public transportation more accessible, because we know people from rural areas, it must be hard for them to come to the city. So in this way they can save a lot of money. Also we want for you to have all of the conditions and to cover all of your needs when you're traveling. So like we improve living conditions. We want also to improve, to reduce traffic, air and noise pollution.
So how do we want to achieve that? Our strategy is the following. First, we will start with our fundraising campaign to get sponsors so we can organize our events. Then we will have a promotion campaign so that we have our campaign to get people interested in our project. And then we will plan the events like the workshops and other events and execute them.
Car-free weekends also.
Yes. Car-free weekends, workshops, also flash mobs with bicycles, for example, and
charity bike races.
Yes, so there are really a variety of events which we are organizing. And I really hope that you got interested in our project, and I hope to see you as a volunteer in our organization. Thank you.
In the Pacific Ocean there is an island. It's actually a pretty big island. Its extension is not really clear to us, but scientists claim that it might be up to 10 million square kilometers large. That is the total extensions of the actual territory of the United States of America. So it's a really big island. This island is getting even bigger and bigger every year, and it has one special peculiarity, one feature that makes it special and that makes me want to speak about it. This is completely made out of human trash that we spread all over the Pacific Ocean over the last 40 years, since the 80s. Well, this is a pretty big example of what humankind is doing. This trash is continuously and thoroughly killing every single kind of species in the ocean. But you know that already. That's an example, that's something that we know, and if you are listening to me, and if we are willing to work with each other in the future, I'm sure you know these kind of examples. You know what humankind is doing. I'm sure that every single one of you already has kind of examples like this. Because if you want to take this path, the right path towards the green area, I'm sure you have these examples, you know these realities, and that's exactly why I'm here to talk to you. Because if you're willing to work with us, if your companies are going towards the right direction, the green directions, I'm sure for whatever companies you have, enterprises, whether you have to start, whether you've already started, whether your business is already well positioned in the market or in the community, I'm sure that you know that there's something more that can be done with your job. There's that little detail maybe. Maybe there is a little bureaucracy matter that is in your way. Maybe the little software that's to speak your budget low, that it's never working the way you think and you want it to work. This is exactly where we, Ecomir, join the game. We're here to work with you, to help you with your idea, to help you develop your green ideas, your green companies, in order to reach together a better goal, our goal, to reach a better community to live in together. And me and my colleagues are going to explain what exactly we are going to do with our company. So I leave my word to Osama.
Yeah, so as you said, as Manuela said, we are Ecomir, what we believe in. So as he started by explaining how companies, what we believe is how companies are important for providing jobs and providing economic growth. And how we are told that there is no sustainability without them. What we feel is when companies become socially responsible, especially ecologically responsible, and we are there to help them deal with the additional difficulties and barriers that they have to face when they decide to go green. How do we do that exactly?
Yes. So you know that there are a lot of consultancy houses around the world, and they're generally there to help companies or other entities business better. But we thought of an idea, and that is to incorporate environmental sustainability, environmental responsibility into consultancy, and actually to make it a key part of consultancy. And that is exactly why we are special in this field, because there is no one who consults on environmental matter as well. So we are here to help you start. If you are new, if you have an idea, especially if you have a sustainable idea, we are there to help you. We are there to help you legally. What do you need to start your own enterprise, startup, incubator, anything? We are there to help you legally. We are there to help you financially. We have the experience. We've done the research. What do you need to do to be financially sustainable and to actually sustain on the market enough? We've heard all of your ideas for your social enterprises. Are you really sure that you're going to enable yourself financial sustainability? That's where we're going to help. We're not stopping there. We're also going to help you with your HR part and doing traineeships for your employees. And above everything, we have digital and hardware consultancy, which is actually our main focus. Why? Do you want to do the digital part or the expert?
Yeah, about the digital implementation, I think that if we want to go green, the first and most important thing that we have to deal with is the complete revolution, the smart revolution that our world is going towards. And that is the most important thing that we want to help you with. Digital implementation, web application, software development, automation engineering, whatever it takes to make your company, your work more efficient in a technological kind of way, we have the expertise to help you with that. So that's exactly our main focus. The digital part, the engineering part, we want to make you go into the future.
Yes, but not only digital, but also hardware. Our engineers are there to help you to refuse everything that is not environmentally sustainable and actually help you find replacements and something else that you can start with, so you can actually from scratch be sustainable.
Yes. We believe in growing green. That is actually our slogan. We believe that we help social enterprises grow green from the beginning and be sustainable and responsible for decades and decades afterwards. We will expand after we laid a good foundation for ourselves with our social enterprise of helping each other and other companies in Estonia. But furthermore, we'll expand to Germany, Denmark, Sweden, Finland, and so on when we get to that point.
Thanks.
And we are all about organizing educational programs for young people aged 12 till to 30 years old. And we are here to encourage them to fully take responsibility for their actions when it comes to environment. And by providing them with theoretical information and knowledge and practical skills, as well as fun activities, which is really important part here, we are here to build this community all across Europe together for a green future.
So our main objective is starting a green revolution, but through the youth. Like, we believe that if you teach young people, you indirectly also teach their families, because young people belong to much larger families and communities. So our objective is firstly to build an IT infrastructure to empower people to access our material and our education in a vast more way. Like, you know, on the internet you can never, the information is there forever and can reach almost every part of the world. The second objective is bringing our love of nature, using our love of nature to bring all our experience, to build a curriculum to teach people about the importance of preserving our good planet.
So, how are we going to achieve all this? Are we going to motivate people, to motivate young people to actually get involved in education? Well, they have so much education, so much stuff in their mind. So, we need to make it fun. We need to have context with videos that they can interact with, maybe from a game, from a workshop, and from through the interaction with each other in experience exchange. Yeah. So mainly, and last but not least, we are going to utilize social media, which all of the youngsters use, to get them more involved.
So, what makes us unique, different from competitors? That we are creating really open community. So, if you there, if you have any good idea which you would like to share with others, please join us. Just join our community from any point, from any place in the world. You can do that freely. And of course, we are offering good quality services, and we're trying to get it, to make it as much accessible as possible for young people who are just making a better future together. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, our social enterprise is called RECO, and we collect waste textiles from our local community and we are upcycling them into new fashionable products. Globally, 92 million tons of textiles waste is produced every year. When you get bored of your clothes, instead of throwing it away and end it up in the landfills, you can donate it in our organization. And after collecting the textiles, we use special techniques like embroidery, prints, and different techniques and we elevate the status of the waste textiles into unique pieces.
And our products are genderless clothes and accessories, as t-shirts, shirts, trousers, tote bags, and scarves, and more. We used all our internal waste for producing toys for pets. And that's not all, because the filling of the toys includes herbs, which helps the animal to reduce stress.
Okay, so the biggest part of our company, the social part, is created by helping the vulnerable society, and the big part is the Romans. We assure them a job, we created them a working field, we pay them 50% more above the average salary in Romania. We also created a workshop for kids and teenagers to create them and to teach them a behavior to how to be sustainable and how to create a green world for us. And also 20% of our income is going to the charity to help the animals. So in the end, we're just trying to make our world better.
Nothing much, just busy building a company.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, tell me something about it.
Alright, let me just show you the visuals first.
Wow, it is really great. What is it about?
So I think Foundation, it's a plastic renewal and recycling company. So what we're aiming to do, like right now, is you see going green is the new trend.
Yeah.
Yes. So we are reusing plastic to actually come up with like farms, organic farms, and also plant nurseries. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow, yeah. But what is the point? I mean, what do you want to achieve with it?
Okay, as you can see, like right now, like there's a lot of pollution,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of like when you look at plastic, the effects in the seas and like where we're just like coming from. So our main aim is to actually reduce the land and water pollution of plastic, and then after that, the nurseries, right? There is more green areas, and then we'll be like replanting trees from the nurseries into parks. So it's, and we're also gonna be in Warsaw, by the way, in Poland, yeah.
Oh, well, congratulations. But aren't you worried a little bit? I mean, what will distinguish your sea from the others? You know, there are a lot of similar seas.
Oh yeah, true, very much, but we are unique because we are really multi-dimensional, and I mean like really. Because what we are doing, we're not just like doing nurseries, organic farming, we are also raising awareness.
Wow.
So this foundation, you can actually volunteer, so anyone from the club, you are free to actually volunteer from our foundation. So anyone can actually volunteer there. So we'll also be going through schools to do seminars to educate people on like plastic reuse and recycling, and that's right.
Wow, you really thought of everything. And but how will you convince me into buying specifically your products?
Alright, so when it comes to our products,
Okay.
we are not just like those capitalist hungry companies out there.
Yeah.
Our products, it's not just about the output, but how we actually get there. How we get there, we are saying that we are reusing plastic bottles, a very simple method which you can even use at home, right?
Wow.
And then from there, you have organic farming and then plant nurseries. So, I mean, like from there, the process is really like really sustainable.
Yeah.
You would definitely want to buy from something that's sustainable, right?
Yeah, right. Well, I'm really proud of you, and please consider me like one of your future customers and, you know, maybe potential